Have you ever heard of human rights? Human rights are the basic needs and respect everyone should have. My name's Ryan, and I'm here to tell you that unfortunately, not everyone has these rights. Did you know there's still slavery in India? About 14.3 million people. China has 3.2 million people in modern slavery, and Pakistan has an estimated 2.1 million in modern slavery according to usatoday.com. Over 40 million children suffer from abuse and neglect according to DoSomething.org. Now, before I go on, and while I think all rights are important, I just want to mention a few human rights from the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that was signed by many countries on December 10th, 1948. First, we have Article 1, which states, all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Secondly, we have Article 3, which states, everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. And finally, we have Article 4, which states, no one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. This is important because it means there are to be no slaves in any way, shape, or form. It's our right to be free. We should not be forced to do work for others without pay. You know, Nelson Mandela once said, to deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. Now, a very important human right of ours is freedom. But yes, over 21 million people are still enslaved according to rightforeducation.org. This is one of our rights, but not everyone has it. Now, to understand how we can help, we must first learn why there are still slaves, and there are a couple different reasons slavery still exists. One reason is that people are forced to rely on others lending them money, and then must work for them to pay off their debt. A second reason is that sometimes people cannot find a job and must do hard labor for others to provide for their family. And lastly, anti-slavery laws are not enforced in some places, or slavery is secretive and hidden. Now, I want you to imagine that you were a slave, being forced to do hard, torturous work in the heat or cold all day for little to no money. Imagine being owned by another human, forced to do as you were told. That's not fair. We should all help contribute to make this world a better place. We need to be grateful for everything we have and help those who don't. Now, you may have complained when your parents made you clean your room, but imagine having to clean your whole house, as well as doing other things like caring for livestock or farming. But there is still hope. We need to take action and inspire others if we stand a chance to end this problem. Now, I want you to think of how you can make a difference. You can raise money or spread awareness. Help can be given in so many different ways. I want to end by telling you that you can make a difference. You could donate to Free the Slaves, a website that raises money to give slaves freedom and a fair chance at life. We also need to spread awareness about this terrible issue. You can tell others. You can also research and get education on this topic on websites from international organizations that are fighting for this right. Alone we can make some change, but together we can make a big difference. Imagine if you were homeless, if one person gave you $1, you would not be able to buy a home. But if everyone in your city gave you $1, you would be able to buy a home. That is why I need your help to spread awareness about human rights. Thank you.